Peace be upon you. We want to sit with you today in a place that requires a particular kind of honesty. The place of waiting for healing that has not come yet. Not the healing that arrives quickly, not the recovery that happens on a timeline that makes sense to the people around you. The kind of healing that has been prayed for, asked for, sought after, and is still somewhere on the other side of where you currently are. If you are in that place right now, whether it is physical or emotional or spiritual or all three at once, we want you to know that this few minutes is specifically for you. There is a name of Allah that the Prophet, peace be upon him, reached for specifically when someone was suffering. Not a general dua, a specific name. Ash-Shafi, the healer. And he taught us to say, La shifa'a illa shifa'uka, there is no healing except your healing. Sahih al-Bukhari 5675. We want you to sit with that line for a moment. There is no healing except your healing. Every recovery that has ever happened in the history of human existence happened because Allah is Ash-Shafi. The medicine was a means, the doctor was a means, the therapy was a means, but the healing itself, the actual restoration of what was broken, has always and only ever come from Him. Which means when you are sitting in a body or a mind or a heart that has not healed yet, you have not run out of options. You have direct access to the only one whose healing is complete. Now we want to tell you something about the delay. There is a prophet in the Quran whose story was built entirely around waiting for healing. Ayyub AS. He suffered for a period so long and so difficult that it became the Quranic benchmark for patience in hardship. And what he did during that time was not perform okayness. He turned to Allah honestly and said, Anni massani ad-durru wa anta arhamur rahimina. Indeed, adversity has touched me, and you are the most merciful of the merciful. Surah Al-Anbiya 21:83. He did not say, I am fine. He said, adversity has touched me, honestly, directly, without dressing it up. And then he did not stop there. He anchored his honesty to who Allah is. You are the most merciful of the merciful. He held both things at the same time. I am suffering, and you are merciful. I am in pain, and you are still the most merciful of the merciful. And Allah answered him and restored everything. Not because the delay was a mistake, because what Ayyub became during the waiting was part of what Allah was building in him through it. So we want to make dua together now in the way Ayyub taught us, honestly, without pretending, but anchored to who Allah is. Ya Shafi, you are the only one whose healing is complete, the only one whose restoration leaves nothing behind. You know what has not healed in me yet. You know how long I have been asking, and you know the exact shape of what is still broken. I am not giving up tonight, I am asking again. Heal me, Ya Shafi, in my body, in my mind, in my heart, in the parts of me I have not even fully identified yet. And while I wait for the healing to arrive, let me feel your presence in the waiting so clearly that the waiting itself becomes a form of medicine. Me down. Your healing has not been forgotten. It is being held by the one who invented it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.